All right. What is up, guys? Welcome back. It's Tuesday, right? It's a little weird because, like, for me, it's the first stream day of the week. Even though I usually stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so like this is a bit weird for me. To like my first stream day of the week to be a Tuesday. But you know, we out here, we vibing, we chilling. How you guys doing? I know we saw Sheba in the chat and Willow. Hope you guys are both having a wonderful week so far. We got some things on the docket for today. We got some fun, cool stuff. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, we got a lineup. We got a little lineup. So we're gonna start off. I have been enjoying starting off the streams when there is something to react to do a little reaction. And to be honest, we've got some fun stuff coming soon. So I think we're going to do a little bit of Valorant reaction today, which is interesting because, as you guys know, I haven't really been a Valorant forward streamer in quite a while, but I do like to keep up with the updates. And, you know, the last couple updates have been interesting, to say the least. And I, yeah, you know, wherever you stand on the stance of the last couple buffs and nerfs that they did, which I like some, I dislike others. I think that, you know, it's still a fun game. I still play it casually. I still play it with friends sometimes. We played it last week, I think, right? We streamed it last Monday with Mr. Farahino before we played X Defiant. So, you know, I mean, it's fun. I don't like it competitively. It's also just shitty from the perspective of, you know, certain other things, but I mean the trailers are usually really good, and you know the character designs and everything are usually pretty cool. So I think we're gonna go ahead and check out, because they put out a teaser the other day. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, they put out a teaser for Act 9, or sorry, Episode 9, Act 1, which I believe features the new map, but also features a teaser of the new character. So I kind of just want to take a look at it, see what we think, and you know, if there's anything interesting. I'm hoping to glean as much as I can from this trailer, because I haven't seen anything really outside of this. So I don't know. We'll see what we think. I don't think the new character has been officially announced, right? So this is just like as much as we have so far. So yeah, I'm curious to take a look and see what we're coming up to. So let's go ahead and take a quick gander at the new Valorant trailer. Let me get my page up here real quick. And I don't understand what this is supposed to be doing. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. And I don't know why it's like not properly aligned for some reason. 1 second, chat. Can't stand when the shit just doesn't work properly. You know what? Bye. That'll be easier. Alright. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna check out the Episode 9 Act 1 trailer titled The Future is The Future's Ready. Wait, unmute opera. Okay, there we go. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, we got Clove. Wonderful. ISO, Viper. Cool. Ooh. Kind of funky. Alright. Why are we like first person? This is kind of weird. Oh! Okay. What's happening? Okay. So it's just kind of... Okay. I keep showing a lot of pro scene stuff, which I don't care about, but... like, okay, buddy. Alright. This is really... Is this loud for you guys? This is really loud for me. Let me turn this down a little bit. Really, really loud. Okay. Yep. A lot of gameplay stuff, a lot of pro scene stuff that I just don't care about. That's the new skin, I believe, which looks pretty interesting. Okay, cosplay, cool. Sure. I love. Oh, sorry, that was a little weird. Do you guys see that? The like Valorant X. I don't know if I can get this to stop at the right point. The Valorant X Riot Games logo. What the fuck is this? Like, what is this? Like, we all know they're the same. Like, what the fuck? It's the same company. Okay. So what I'm saying is a really hype trailer for pretty much nothing. Okay, here's the little... Ooh, okay. So it's like metal, not even chains, but like almost like metallic vines? Interesting. Almost like rebar. This is a jet knife, so I don't think that's involved, but that's interesting. Okay. What's she gonna do with this? That's it? Bitch, really? That's all we get is just metallic vines? Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, so the rest doesn't really show anything. I'm gonna leave it on here for a second, because I want to take a look at this. Because I'm trying to think what they could do with vines and stuff. Because, like, I mean, a lot of games have characters that use, like, nature, right? And usually, the nature character has, like, the ability to make vines and, like, pull people, or make vines that grapple people, or something like that. But they kind of... The more, like, quote-unquote nature characters in the game so far that we've seen are either Sage. I would say either Sage or... oh my god, I'm forgetting her name, and I've mained her for a long time. But... Sage uses, like, ice and stuff, so that's not really the same. And, what's her name uses, like, animals, like animal spirits. So it's like, it doesn't really fit. So it's interesting that they're going, like, the vine aesthetic is going to a character that uses, like, metallic stuff. Because you can see, these are not, like, natural vines. And they're making, like, rattling sound, which also doesn't make any sense considering that there's no chain links. So it's a bit of a weird, like, audio, like decision. I don't know why they did that. It was a little weird to like make like I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. But I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people talking about what kind of abilities they would like to see from this character. I definitely see them being I feel like we have a lot of characters that bind people to the ground now. So I feel like that's not really going to be it. I think if anything, we might see something that pulls enemies or something like that. Like maybe we'll see they'll center on a point. I don't know how to like display this on my screen. This is really hard to like just describe, but like almost center on a point on a wall or something, and like it'll have like a radius around it where it'll like pull people in or something. So like, oh hey, let me snap this. Oh, shoot. Or like I don't know. They're showing it like snaking through the ground. So I'm almost thinking I forget what character in League has the ability, but it like basically it has a bunch of like pieces of metal and gears that like kind of shred through the ground and like stun people and bind them in place for a moment. So maybe something like that, but I feel like that may be a little bit too reminiscent of an exact like character duplication from League. But I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Again, still weird that they had like a metallic like chain link sound for the vines. Because look at this. That's such a weird sound effect choice. I don't know why they would go with something like that. But anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Valorant trailer. There was another trailer as well. I think shit. I'm trying to think. It was for there was the Dreamwing trailer. I mean, like it looked nice, but I already watched it, so I don't want to like I don't know what it was. Let me just see. Not this one, not this one. Not Two Worlds. It must have been the latest map trailer. Because I'm gonna be honest, this was a little, besides the very end of this trailer, it was incredibly disappointing, to be honest with you. Because usually the map trailers have a little bit more like story to them, so I'm curious if this will have a little bit more interest, maybe.
Omen, you
Oh, sorry, wait. Let me adjust the volume a little bit. Alright, let's take a look at this. Abyss. That is the name of the new map, of course. Is that Mount Fuji? I would imagine. Okay.
What secrets are they hiding here?
Fine, but watch over our new recruit.
Seems like the new recruit's doing just fine, bro.
You do know I'm immortal, right?
Lucky shot.
Lucky shot? How is that a lucky shot? She aimed right at him.
Stand tall and finish
What the fuck? That was a weird comment.
Let's show them the meaning of fear.
Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy. Edgelord ass motherfucker. I mean, like, that is kind of his whole aesthetic, but... Man, this map is so weird, by the way. We have played on it a little bit on stream, and, like, bro, this map is crazy. Are they going to show off her ability? I feel like they don't really need to do that in order to make this trailer work, but...
Yes.
See, it's weird that they mix the, like, story trailers with the map trailers, because they're really trying to show off the map. Yeah, like, look how many big wide shots. It just is weird.
For this facility, we finally stand a chance at finding some.
Yeah, they're just showing off the map, really. There's not, like... I don't even know what's happening. Thanks for the hydrate, Shibo.
Alright, lucky socks, don't fail me now!
Jeez. She dropped her gun, though. That's not very helpful.
These texts are ancient. How long
Are they? Why are these guys all kind of dressed like Omen? How the fuck did she see them from in the smoke? The fuck?
Very clear.
Man, it would be nice if I could see them through the smoke with that ability. Holy shit.
They think they're clever.
Alright, ISO. What the fuck, ISO? Buddy? Oh, he put the friggin' shield up.
We're better.
Alright. You shot one bullet. Why'd you reload? What the fuck is this trailer? Why does everyone keep reloading? Oh, beat his ass. Oh, well, why would he give away his position like that? What the fuck?
Monster. Coming to you.
Yeah, that entire scene was just to show off the little rotates. Which is kind of... Again, it's just weird to do it like a story trailer in the new map just to show off the map. I don't know. Who the fuck?
I had expected more.
You reckon that's the end of them?
Also, could we just talk about how freaking good...
Beginning.
Can we just talk about how good Clove looks in this trailer, okay? I'm just saying, my queen be doing, you know, she been done justice in the right way. Alright, that's all I'm saying.
Of the end.
Alright. Who's ready for
My king queen. What the f... What a weird trailer, man. Like, literally... What the fuck? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? I don't understand. All right. Well, I guess that's the Abyss trailer for you. As I said, we've already seen it. I was hoping there was going to be a bit more story aspect to it, but it was literally just like, we will find answers. We're going to find answers. We should leave. No, we need to stay so we can find some answers. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Fucking progress the story a little bit. Like, they've been giving so many, like, little story drops here and there, but, like, I don't know. If you're gonna give us a map trailer, just give us a map trailer. That's it. I know that's just my opinion, but, like, I don't know, it just seems silly to do all that extra shit. All right, let me go ahead and we're gonna get Genshin started up, because today, guys, we've got a brand new drop in Genshin, y'all, and I am so freaking excited. And by so freaking excited, I mean, like, I don't know if I'm even gonna roll for her, but I am really excited to see her story. That's what really matters to me. Because today is the drop of the second half of 4.7 in Genshin Impact, which means we're gonna be getting the 4.7 Sigewinne story quest, I hope. I don't know why we wouldn't be getting that today. That is the whole point of me streaming Genshin today. Let me just say that. Is so that we can see what the fuck is up with Sigewinne. because as you guys may know from, you know, previous streams where I was streaming Genshin, I have a lot of questions about this girl. To be completely honest, I really do. We did watch her gameplay breakdown, I think last week. So we have an idea of what her gameplay style and everything feels like. But I want to I just want to know more about her character, man. Because she seems to have a really close connection to Nervalette, which does not surprise me, considering that Nervalette has a very close connection to the Melusines in general. So that just makes sense to me. But more in the realm of, like, why she looks human. Like, she's almost a human Melusine hybrid. Or at least that's what she looks like. And I'm kind of just curious what's up with that. And so we're going to be jumping into that story, as well as, you know what, we might roll for her anyway. I was telling Nate earlier that I think my philosophy on rolling at this point, because I do like collecting all of the characters, I feel like my philosophy on rolling at this point is just going to be that on each new character, I'm probably just going to roll until I lose 50-50, because if I get the character, I get the character, unless there's somebody I really want coming up. Like, you know, in an upcoming patch. But right now, there's no 5-star on the docket that I'm particularly interested in. Because we have Sigewinne coming out now, and then we have the perfume girl, I'm forgetting her name. But we have her coming out in 4.8, and I don't know. Like, she seems cool, but I'm not super into it. And also, I am here or there on Sigewinne. I don't really need her. From what I understand, a lot of her kit just doesn't necessarily stand up to what a lot of the other healers in her class would be able to do. So, like, I'm not particularly pressed if I don't get her. But it would just be nice to have her for, you know, means of just collection, to be honest. I also need to check out this event, because I have no idea what this is. I imagine this is just a combat event, and then I could probably get it done relatively quickly. Oh, it's 8 parts and it ends in 2 days? These unlock at 8 hours. Bro, what the fuck? This just started. This is like a 5-day event? What is less than... It's less than a week. What the hell is this? Well, okay. Sure, buddy. I'll tell you, I've been playing this game, so I would have seen if this came out earlier. But it's literally like a 6-day event. Which is just kind of weird. But, wow, look how her bow is really cute. I'm not gonna lie, her bow is super cute. Wow, look at that. It's very, very cute. We have a lot of roles stored up as well. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot to actually turn the game on. That would be helpful. Let me do that real quick. There we go, so you guys can actually see. So, yeah, her bow is really cute looking, to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get a look at it. That's very pretty. Now, what's the actual effect? Gain the remedy effect when they possess one, 2, or 3 remedy stacks. Max HP increases by 12, 24, or 4. Jesus. One stack can be gained when the following conditions are met. 1 stack for 25 seconds when using an elemental skill. 1 stack for 25 seconds when the value of a bond of life value increases. 1 stack increases specifically, or 1 stack for 20 seconds per performing healing. Stacks can be triggered when the equipping character is not on the field. Each stack duration is counted independently. In addition, when 3 stacks are active, elemental burst elemental burst crit rate will increase by 28%. This effect will be canceled 4 seconds after falling under 3 stacks. Interesting. Huh. Wow. That's really interesting. And it also is an HP main stat. That's crazy, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. So increasing HP by 40%? That is insane. That is a lot. So you gotta, so basically, if you use your elemental skill, which I think for her is her healing, if I'm not mistaken, your bond of life goes up, which I imagine is related to her using her skill, and when you heal someone, you go up to 140% HP, and when all three are active, you get an extra crit rate on your elemental burst. That's nuts. But again, specifically for her, because I don't really know any healers other than her that use a Bond of Life, which is interesting. The concept of a Bond of Life. I think the only other healer that uses a Bond of Life would be Shunyun, but I don't think. Oh, Kev, hello. How are you, sir? Mr. Super Nerd Kev, I hope you're having a wonderful night, sir. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for helping load the armory. Appreciate you. No, Kev, what do you mean? No, I can't believe this. I can't believe this, sir. I'm just trying to help out the homies. That's what we're here for. Okay, that's all. I love my homies. Okay, that's all it is. All right, we can unlock Sigewinne's new story. We're gonna accept it as well. And let me also, what the fuck? Let me claim that as well, so we can just get that over with. We're gonna jump in that in just a second, but real quick, guys, I have to go grab my food.
Some strange things again.
What did she just say?
It's really worrying.
Oh, she was talking about Linny, I think. All right, real quick, guys, I'm going to grab some food. I will be right back. All right, give me like 3.5 seconds. Not quite, but like, you know what I mean. All right. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Spinozy, whoa. All right. Anyway, that was weird. Let's go ahead and start this quest, which I imagine is going to. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I imagine we're gonna have to go to the Fortress of Meropide, but I guess that's not the case. I think we're starting out right here on the streets, which would actually make sense that Risley would be the one walking up to this particular scenario. I'm gonna turn up my
Looks popular today.
volume a
Wonder
little
what
bit.
the occasion is.
Also, can I just say, I love the Fontaine music so much. I love the Fontaine music so much. It's just so nice and pretty.
Butterfly Dew Cosmetics now on sale.
Butterfly Dew Cosmetics.
Looks like it. Oh, Sigewinne's here too.
Oh, Sigewinne, she's here already. Oh my god. That was so fast. Sir, no, I'm not. I'm in the middle of a story quest. Whoever's trying to join me, I'm sorry. But nope.
There, Traveler in
Sorry,
Paimon.
butto.
I hope you're keeping your yourselves fit and healthy?
Always, definitely, for sure.
What are you doing here,
Does Pipeline sound different, by the way? She sounds a little different.
The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the Court of Fontaine. This one just so happened to coincide with a promotion for a new skincare product, so I came over to take a look.
Oh.
I like to keep up with the latest industry developments when I can, to help me with my magazine articles.
Ooh.
Wait, you write? For a magazine? Which one? It's called Beautés en Fleur.
Ah.
It's run by the Fontaine Beauty Association. I've done lots of articles about skincare for them, using the pen name Maritime Flower.
Oh.
Oh, wow! You're a Maritime Flower? If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading figures in the Fontaine Beauty Association!
Yeah, when did you start reading beauty mags, Paimon? What the fuck?
What's so weird about that? Everyone loves beauty!
Sure.
I really like this role. The staff at cosmetic shops are always so polite. And as long as I wear a big smile on my face, I always get the best customer service.
Aw.
Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of the Maritime Flower.
So what interested in beauty? Yeah, what gets you interested in the beauty products? That's a good
Obviously, it's
question.
because of Sigewinne's love for beauty. Still a leader of the Beauty Association? That's incredible. The truth is, I study this field because I cherish my own appearance. It has nothing to do with being beautiful or not.
Oh. Interesting.
Oh, the words of a master beautician defy comprehension! Oh, wait, you're saying that natural beauty is the highest form of beauty, right? Not really. Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very different from human ones.
We
all
knew
have
that from-
difference based on their appearance.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness.
Aw. Aw.
Oh,
That's so cute.
really? Yep. Still, I really value my current appearance, and in the process of taking care of it, I've ended up learning quite a lot about skincare and stuff. It turns out, my knowledge and experience is pretty popular with beauty product lovers. It came as a big surprise to me, though. Oh, Paimon gets it now. But speaking of your appearance, how come you look
Oh, they're
so
actually addressing it.
Are you like only half Melusine?
Yo, I did not think they were gonna talk about this. Oh.
Sorry. That was probably really offensive, wasn't it?
God damn it, Paimon.
No.
Paimon, get canceled.
I'm not mixed, though. I made a decision to turn myself into this form.
Oh.
A very long time ago. If you're
Interesting.
interested, I could tell you the story.
Yes, very much so. Very interested, yes.
A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested.
You skipped half of the dialogue, Paimon. What the fuck?
Long
Oh,
ago,
that scene right away.
humans rejected Melusines, and Melusines feared humans. There was one Melusine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help.
Oh.
And there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no humans would make friends with her. So, the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient.
Aw.
Your checkup's all done. You're still in perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine.
Aw. That's so cute.
In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born. Then, one day, the
Oh,
girl
no.
fell ill. The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted.
What the fuck, bro? That's fucked up.
So just because I'm not human, I can't save my best friend?
Yo, that's so sad. What the fuck?
Desperation, the Melusine approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged
Oh, shit.
until she got a reply.
The
If
frightening
you
witch?
take
Who?
This potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow.
Yo,
human
what the fuck?
But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept
Yo,
that?
that's fucked up.
The Melusine did not hesitate for very long.
Oh my god! Wait, that's so fucked up.
On a rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door.
Oh my god.
The doctor wore a hood and raincoat,
Dude.
maybe to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness,
Oh man.
just as she had so many times before. Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again.
No! Wait, what do you mean? Wait, that's so sad.
I've lived my life.
Oh, that's so
really
sad, bro.
well. Most people who know me just think I was born this way.
Okay, wait. Pause.
A witch? A potion? Why does this sound like a fairy tale?
Bro, that's so fucked up. That's so sad. Oh my god. Okay. So I know I said that I wanted them to talk about this in the story, but I was, number one, not expecting them to address it at all, right? I was kind of figuring they were just gonna skip over it. Number two, that was fucked up. That is not okay. Oh my god, what the fuck, bro? Oh no, poor Sigewinne.
It's a true story.
Oh
Must
my
be the way you
god.
told it then. It just sounds so.
Yeah, that's incredibly kind. She gave up who she was as a person to help her best friend.
Yeah, not every Melusine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge
Yeah.
decision.
Seriously.
Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough.
I'm
It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melusine, especially when their daughter was so sick.
fucking racism, bro.
Well, sometimes appearance can be a real barrier. But that was a long time ago. I like how I look now anyway.
That's good at least. Poor girl, man.
I'm too. You're super cute this way.
Attention customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce that our exciting new product is now officially on sale.
Let's go.
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, Paimon, if you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions. Really? Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor!
Allow me to introduce our newest skin lotion, Butterfly Dew. I'm sure many of you have already read about this product's trials in the newspapers.
Hmm.
To say that it improves skin quality is an understatement. This product gets its name from the way it transforms your skin and makes it glow anew, like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis and spreading its wings for the first time.
Interesting.
We are
It seems a little.
thrilled to have the inventor of this fantastic product with us here today. Please welcome Mr. Rawat, a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Now, without further ado, I'll hand over to Mr. Rawat to tell you all about what Butterfly Dew can do for you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Rawat, and I developed Butterfly.
Why do I feel like he's gonna be the main villain?
Wow, what a looker.
He's a researcher? Wow, he's really challenging the stereotype.
What the fuck? Hello?
It seems that everyone is surprised by my entrance. Or should I say, my appearance. I'm well aware that researchers are generally better known for their brains than their dashing good looks. In that regard, I do believe I break the mold somewhat. Of course,
Okay.
appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a person back in their life. It can rob a young person of their self-confidence when applying for a job, dissuade a young lady from approaching the one she loves. Our actions are at the mercy of our appearance, and we slowly become the very person that the outside world sees us as. But what if I told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us first change our appearance itself.
Okay.
Wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang our heads in shame. That is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to
How
allow
the
us
fuck
to
does
shed
that
our
work?
pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
That.
Whether it actually works or not, after that speech, Paimon's already sold.
Yeah, what a fucking surprise, Paimon.
Mr. Rawat, could I ask if you've used this product yourself?
Of course, I tried it many times.
Every single one of the people in this crowd, by the way, are like spotless. Nobody has a wrinkle or any like skin marks of any
I
kind.
don't expect to convince you just by blowing my own trumpet. So, could I get a volunteer from the audience to try it out?
Sigewinne.
Volunteers!
Oh, what the fuck? Paimon, chill. Zooming around.
Oh! Ah, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association here with us. In that case, Miss Sigewinne,
Didn't he just
could we
out
seek
her
your
for her
most
pen
expert
name?
opinion on this product?
What the fuck?
Sure.
Oh, is that Romaritime flower? They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all of Fontaine.
You know, I have to say, the last story was all about D&D. Now this one's all about skincare. I don't know what's going on. I did not expect this.
Very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Even for Fontaine, this is a first-rate product.
She gonna start turning back into a Melusine or something?
Praise.
I feel like something weird's about to happen when she puts it on.
I'll take one.
Any discounts?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now on sale.
All right. Fair enough.
Think we should buy a bottle too?
Nah, you're cute enough already. Are you paying for it yourself? Oh, that's the real question.
Of course you bring up Mora. Fine, Paimon will pay out of her own pocket and even share it with you. There, does that sound fair?
Yeah.
And if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for us, Sigewinne's here, so we can get an expert consultation.
That's fair. All right, Sigewinne, what you think? Oh, wow. That was not even... That was just the intro to the quest. We got the story animated video before the quest technically started. That's crazy. What the fuck? Oh, you know what? We should probably be Traveler for this, shouldn't we? It just makes the most sense. I usually like playing as Traveler for these stories. Unless I have the character
It's
already,
an
of course.
honor to receive such high praise from you. To be honest, I was also hoping you might be able to point out some flaws in the product so I can keep improving it.
With most skincare products, the pros and cons only become apparent with long-term use. Yet, this one has instant benefits, improving skin quality without any obvious side effects. It's one of a kind. Don't worry though, I plan to keep using it, and I'll publish regular reviews in Beautés en Fleur. You can read my thoughts there. All you need to do is subscribe.
Oh, man, she's really selling it already. Damn.
I was hoping for a more casual conversation, but you are a beauty association leader after all. I understand if you want to keep this professional.
Sigewinne! Oh, excuse us, Miss Beauty Expert. But do you think this product is a good choice for me and her?
Wait, are you the renowned traveler?
Yep.
That's right, and by her side, the equally famous Paimon.
Paimon. That's so
Well,
funny.
I don't normally handle customer questions personally, but since it's the traveler asking, allow me to make an exception.
Except we didn't even ask you,
Butterfly
bro.
Dew is made for all skin types, so no matter who you are, you can rest assured that it will be kind to your skin. If anything, it might be marginally more effective on Fontainian skin, but other than that, it works the same on everyone.
Why would it work better on Fontainians?
In the interests of protecting my trade secrets, I'm afraid I can't answer that, Miss Piper.
Then why did you say it? The fuck?
Alright then. How about a friend discount?
Save yourself the trouble. I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use my product.
Oh,
Here, take
oh,
this.
that's nice. What a nice guy.
Paimon's private fund survives!
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a publicity stunt?
I can see why you might think that, but please don't misunderstand. This gift is simply a token of my esteem. There's no business motivation behind it. To me, finding new customers for Butterfly Dew is about meeting kindred spirits, fellow admirers of physical beauty. I consider it a labor of love.
Admirers of physical beauty? Eesh, that's embarrassing to say out loud. It sounds so shallow.
Yeah, she's right.
Nothing to be ashamed of, Miss Paimon. Most people claim to desire inner virtue, but it's still physical appearance that turns their heads. This is a fact of life. It's only natural for people to desire to become beautiful. And that's exactly what inspired me to choose this research direction in the first place.
You're right. Everyone loves beauty, don't they?
Look at the time. My apologies, but I have other things to attend to. I'll leave you with these 2 bottles of Butterfly Dew, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Alrighty.
Paimon, I'd say there's no need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now. Why? Is there a problem with it? The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I can add some ingredients to the mix to make it more effective. Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that? Researchers are a very special breed of human. You can point out their flaws to their face and they won't mind very much. But if you tell them that someone else could do a better job, ooh, now that'll make them really upset.
That's true.
If I'd mentioned it, he probably wouldn't have given you those 2 bottles for free. Fair enough, that makes sense.
Plus, also, he'd probably rather figure it out himself, you know?
I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once you've gathered them.
Sure.
When you say more effective, you mean it'll make Paimon even prettier? Ooh, how can we say no?
A prettier Paimon.
As for me, it's probably time I got back to the Fortress of Maripede. I mustn't leave the infirmary unattended for too long.
And you and Nervalette both take very short vacations. Jesus. You've been away for like an hour maybe and you're already going back? Jeez. Alright, let's find these ingredients. Whoop. Oh, they're just in the middle of buttfuck nowhere? Okay. I was hoping that they were going to be like relatively close by or there's things I already have, but I guess not. That's okay though.
Just up ahead, Traveler. The ingredients for Sigewinne should be nearby.
Oh, the first ingredient is Water Boy. You know, I will probably need to change my scene for this. Let me just take care of that.
My guiding star. Embrace the ice. No touching. Feel the split.
I think that's part 1. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I can go pretty far with this, to be honest. Oh, it didn't. I thought it was gonna let me dive. I guess not. Oh shit.
Great! That's everything! Let's head to the
Heading to the Fortress of Maripede. Let's go! We're on our way. Hello.
Whoa, the infirmary is packed.
Oh, look who it is.
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Another me. He
Aw.
looked exactly like me.
What
Got
the
it?
fuck?
Okay. I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath, and don't worry. It's nothing to be nervous about. First, which finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm not crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next. Hey there, Your Grace. It's been a while, huh?
Yeah, it has been a while.
You too.
Daddy Rizzler.
I would offer you some tea, but I'm afraid the timing is unfortunate. Duty calls.
No worries. Actually, we were looking for Sigewinne. Do you, know what all of this is about?
This inmate came running to the guards in a panic, claiming to have seen his exact doppelganger.
That is
A
definitely
doppelganger?
odd.
Doesn't that just mean someone else kinda looks like him?
And that's what I thought when the report first reached my desk. But we've inspected our records. No one even vaguely resembles him. Considering how certain he is of what he saw, I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues. So I brought him for a medical evaluation.
Alright, very good. Take a sip of water and rest for a bit. Evaluation complete. I couldn't find any symptoms pointing to a physical condition.
I see. So do you still believe there's more likely to be an issue with his mind than his body?
I have to assume so for now. Psychological issues are more difficult to detect. At this stage, we can at least confirm that he is in command of his cognitive faculties.
The rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out. Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation.
Doesn't
Mara
seem
Shosei
particularly
Phantom has
happy with
requested
that.
my cooperation on a case, otherwise I'd deal with this myself.
Oh?
Sorry for the trouble, head nurse, but I'll have to leave this to you.
No problem, Your Grace. I'll add him to my observation list.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who've made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important. You probably won't need to add them to your observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler! Paimon, it's you!
Yeah. Hi,
Hey,
Sigewinne.
Sigewinne! It's actually not that important, but...
I'll be in my office if you desperately need me. Goodbye for now.
If you desperately need me. I love that he specified that too. He was like, yeah, don't come unless you really need me.
Would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Just find an empty bed and take a seat. I won't be long.
Alright.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no
Sigewinne,
problem.
we've brought him. And he seems to have taken a turn for the worse again.
Wait.
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting him down here. Paimon had no idea how busy it can get for Sigewinne. Maybe now's not the time to ask for her help with skincare.
Yeah, we can just ask her when she's done. Well, we could offer to help.
Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting to observe her at work.
True.
Well, this could hurt, so I suggest you take a deep breath first. Did his face melt? What happened to him?
What do you mean?
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly
Huh?
after arriving at the fortress. But since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment. Best we can do for now is ask the head nurse to give him something to manage
His
the symptoms.
face melted?
This is gonna be awkward.
What
We
the
still need to bring him
fuck?
to the Mara Shosei Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them half to death? Will that be our fault?
The Mara Shosei Phantom? Does this have something to do with the case Risley's dealing with?
Hmm.
Yep, it was a huge case. They bagged a few dozen crooks in one fell swoop. And this guy's the baddest apple of the bunch. He harmed countless people. And now, it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
His face melted off? Who the fuck are you?
Not yet. I need to check the severity of your ulcers to decide the right dosage. Don't worry. We Melusines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, he just looked like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
Aw.
Don't patronize me. Do I look like a kid to you?
Oh, what the fuck?
Just give me the meds and let me out of here. I already missed my cell.
Hey,
Shut the
lose
fuck
the
up,
attitude.
asshole, yeah.
You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered.
Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to apply the medication now. Tell me if it hurts, alright? Look how nice Sigewinne's being.
Yeah.
He still talks to her like that? What a nasty.
Yeah, she's just helping,
Can I
bro.
leave now?
Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Wow, not a peep. What a brave little guy.
Thank you, Sigewinne. And I apologize for the trouble.
So, Traveler, Paimon, did you bring the ingredients?
Yeah.
We did, but we don't want to interfere or anything. You're busy saving lives here. Oh, don't be silly. I agreed to it, didn't I? Just hand me the ingredients, and I'll make some time to whip it into the improved version for you. Take a rest here if you want. Or, if you're not tired, I hear they're holding a new pancreation tournament in the administration area.
Pancreation tournament, you say?
Or alternatively, is there anything we could help you with, Sigewinne?
Yeah, take it as a token of our gratitude.
That's right! Let us help you out! It's the least we could do! Good point. Kind-hearted humans start to develop guilt if they accept free help from others.
True! Like me! She's just like me for real!
Don't worry. I'll take a look at my schedule. I'm sure I can find something to treat this condition. I gotta warn you though, it'll be tiring work. So I suggest you take a break first, then come back and see me when you're ready.
Okay, sure. What are we gonna do on our break? Oh, is that it? We're done? Can we take a nap? Are we able to take a nap? Perhaps we take our break by rolling for Sigewinne? Oh, I can't take a seat. I was gonna take a seat. Perhaps we go and take a little rest and roll for Sigewinne. Why don't we... We'll do like 2 10x's. How about that? We won't go crazy. Actually, do I have any of these? I don't. That's fine. Well, let's give it a shot. I have no idea what city I'm at. Actually, I should probably check. Huh? Oh, hey, look, it's coming. What's up, buddy? Here, let me check my pity real quick. That's not how you do that. Oh, literally 10. Okay. So it was 0. Let's go again. Okay. We could do one more. One more? One more, chat? I'm casually summoning Kev. I'm not going crazy. I was just gonna do one more 10x. Because like I'm not super pressed about whether or not I get Sigewinne, but like I do like her character. She's very cute, so we'll give it a shot. You know, might as well. If nothing else, we're building pity, and or maybe losing 50-50. Motherfuck! The fuck? Hello? I swear to God, if it's her, I'm gonna be like the fuck. There's no way. There's no way. What the fuck? Literally under 30 pity. What? Hello? Mona! Mother... This, you got the other wet girl. Oh my god. At exactly 30 pity, we got Mona. That's crazy. But hey, next 5 stars guaranteed, so that's cool. Exactly 30 pity, bro. That's crazy. Wow. That's that's something. That's certainly something. Well, I mean, hey, we got a 5-star. We have we got a water 5-star. So, you know, that is what we asked for, right? Technically, a wet 5-star. But we did get another Ga Ming constellation, which is actually really nice. I would like to get more of his constellations. So maybe if nothing else, I'll keep rolling for Sigewinne to get more constellations on Ga Ming. Because honestly, I'm down. Oh, she's already maxed out, so. But yeah, well, there you go. 30 pity. Really low pity, to be honest. For me, that's low as fuck. I'm surprised that we got it there that early, to be honest with you. But hey, pretty cool. Okay, but hypothetically, chat, what if we did one more 10x and we got her? What? Okay, chat. What if we do one more 10x and we get Sigewinne? Just like hypothetically, right? Definitely not actually gonna do it, right? Definitely not gonna do it, right? Definitely not doing it. Definitely not gonna get her right here. Oh, fuck, okay. I was hoping that if I if I like stretched it enough that I would just do it, but you know, it's all good. What the fuck? Why is it saying I can get Kaya? I thought I had her maxed out. I guess not. But hey, it was worth the shot. You know, maybe we'll do one more at the end of stream. We'll see. We'll see. Hi, Sigewinne. How you doing, ma'am?
We're ready, Sigewinne. What's our first mission?
Yeah. What are we doing?
I found the perfect job for the traveler. First, I'd like you to lie down in this bed.
Okay. This is a job? You're gonna have me take a nap as a job?
What for? I need you to pretend to be sick.
Huh?
What? Oh, is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good job last time. Oh, so you knew.
Oh.
I sure did. She was way more interesting than the usual malingering inmates. When you played along very well, Paimon, I observed you two for quite a while after that. Well, this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now? No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Oh, please, just do as I say. You can, pretend like you've got a nasty headache. And throw in some dry heaving for good measure.
Alright.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. The Traveler's already asleep. She's already knocked out, bro. Oh.
Hey, Doc. It's me. I'm only here because my mom won't stop pestering me about it. So annoying.
Oh, it's just a kid.
Mother has enough on her plate with a busy job. The last thing she needs is to worry about you being sick.
Can we just talk about how Sigewinne's swinging her legs? It's so cute. Aww. She's just sitting on the stool swinging her legs back and forth. That's adorable.
No. I shouldn't treat the place like a playground. Shouldn't go swimming in the lower levels where we join up with the sea, because it'll give me a cold and distract her from her work. I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few days, but it's always, don't do this and don't do that.
All right. Sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature. Your fever still hasn't gone down. Well, here's your medicine. 1 cup for starters, and we'll see if it helps.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own after a couple days. Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to keep my mom off my case.
I sure can. You're a very brave boy after all.
Huh? Brave? What makes you say that?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, oh, then you'll have to tough it out like this young lady.
Coughing and retching. Paimon's getting it.
Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a paper bag!
Aww.
Huh?
As long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll be right as rain after just a few days' rest.
And if I'm not tough enough?
Wait, did you just fake our deaths? What the fuck?
Put it this way, at least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
That's fucked up, bro.
I think maybe I'll take that medicine after all, if that's okay.
Oh, of course. Here, it's still warm.
It's so bitter.
You just ran away crying. Oh my god.
Done. Great job, you two. That kid really doesn't know what's good for him. His mother's a guard here. She's been working back-to-back shifts lately, but unfortunately his father's away on a business trip right now. She had no choice but to bring her son here for the time being. He was quite happy at first. He seemed to think that the Fortress of Meripede would be all fun and games. So you made us
It's literally prison.
just to scare a kid into taking his medicine? That's a pretty sneaky trick. Seems like there's a whole side to Sigewinne we never knew about. It's a technique I
You
learned from my
sneaky.
teacher. Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melusine doctor too? She was human. She passed away a long time ago. Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. I really liked my teacher, so it's always nice when I get to talk about her with other people. She was a traveling doctor, and since she didn't have a clinic, she'd go out and visit her patients wherever they were. Dealing with the badly behaved ones was her specialty. She used to say, if you can scare the little brats into taking their medicine, you won't have to hear them wailing and screeching when their condition gets worse.
That sounds about right.
Huh, she sounds like a pretty strict teacher. Strict? Well, that's not how my teacher saw it. She thought of herself as terrifying to kids.
Oh, good. That's so much
for
better.
a doctor to describe themselves. Now Paimon's curious to know what she looked like. Oh, as it happens, I actually...
Wait, was her doctor or was her teacher the witch?
Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that'll terrify the kids. Yep. All the children she treated thought she was a witch.
Oh.
Why does it almost sound like you're envious of her?
Oh,
because I am. If she was here, all the children would take their medicine without any need for tricks. A doctor who looks like a witch. True, they wouldn't dare try anything funny with her around.
True.
Oh, me, on the other hand, it's hopeless. Children aren't afraid of me at all.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Yeah.
Thing, you know? Oh, my next patient should be arriving now. Would you mind lending me a hand again?
Yeah, do we need to pretend to be dying again?
Sure thing! On to the next mission!
Doesn't her so patience laser? She's finally done with work for the day. Oh, yay!
Is it nighttime already? That flew by. You really have a busy job, Sigewinne. Well, thanks to you two, it was much easier today. Aww.
Yeah, glad we can help.
Should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late. Oh, there is one last thing. I have to keep it confidential, so I usually leave it till after everyone's clocked out. Confidential? Are you sure you can tell us?
Yeah, are you sure?
You're not living here anymore, so it's okay if you know. All it is I have to prepare some ingredients to make healthy meals with. Wait, you mean those healthy meals?
Yes, the ones that appear on the third day.
My patients refuse to eat any healthy meals I prepare in front of them, so I have to prep the ingredients in secret, then let the chef at the Coupon cafeteria handle the rest. Considering even the chef's version makes people uneasy, it really makes you wonder what's in it.
That's a good question.
You want to find out? I can teach you how to make it. That way, if you ever suffer from exhaustion on your future travels, you can prepare a healthy meal for yourself. It's really good for you, you know.
Are they actually gonna give us the recipe?
Sure. Guess we can help out one more time. The ingredients are ready. Now, put them on the table and add them in the order I tell you.
Alrighty.
First, we add this special slime condensate. Stir it thoroughly, then pour in. Oh, see that? It adds elasticity. It looks just like tasty jelly, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. Until you remember it's slime condensate. Next up, xenochromatic crystals. You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar. Wait, are those from Fontimer Aberrants? Are you sure they're edible?
Well, we give them to people all the time, so I hope so.
Some high-protein meat. Frogs are an excellent choice. You just need to clean their innards, and then you're left with some lovely tender meat. Oh, frogs.
Now I understand why people thought her teacher was a witch. It makes a lot of sense.
All that's left now is to pack them in the lunch boxes Yesterday in the production zone, I noticed an inmate who's been working for 2 days straight. That means it's a healthy meal for him tomorrow.
Sigewinne really does have the inmate's best interests at heart.
Alright, let's go give the ingredients to Mr. Woolsey. Hello.
Ah, head nurse. Got some extras for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Just the one today. The serial number's on the lid.
Sounds good. I'll make sure it gets delivered.
Sounds like they're talking in code.
Well, they kind of are.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I only wish I could do more. You work so hard for all our sakes. I'd happily lose a little sleep if it meant helping you out.
That won't do. If you reduce your sleeping hours any further, your health will start to suffer.
Me.
All right. Nurse's orders. I'll do as I'm told. But you take care of yourself too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out, you two.
Yeah.
Seems like the guards and staff here have a lot of respect for you, Sigewinne. In just one day of helping you with your work, it feels like we've done a lot for the fortress.
Head nurse, please, wait. I'm sorry to disturb you this late at night, but I think you'll agree, this is urgent.
Okay.
Okay, just relax and catch your breath. What's the matter?
The guard at the observation ward, Odilon, he told me to pass on a message to you. One of the inmates there, the guy suffering from possible hallucinations, well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery, and now he wants to apply for permission to leave the ward.
Huh? Already?
Weird.
You were right to tell me. I'll have to examine him and make sure he's well before we discharge him.
Looks like we've got one job as
Why do I feel like the guy with the melting face is actually just a guy who can change what his face looks like? Like, I don't know, like Clayface or something? I don't know. I don't know if Clayface changed what his face looks like. Either way, I feel like that guy is not just like a normal-ass dude, you know what I mean? He's like a dude, but he's sus. He's like a sussy dude. I felt like I needed a burp, so there it is. Oh my god, I was like, where is it? Where did you escape to, Mr. Burp? Oh, why is he in here?
Ah, head nurse, you're finally here. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, but I believe I've now made a full recovery. After giving it some thought, I'm sure that I was probably just seeing things. Stress-related, I imagine. I'd been working long hours, so I definitely wasn't in the best state of mind.
I totally understand. Still, I have to give you an examination before I can discharge you, okay? So, take a deep breath and don't be nervous. It'll be the exact same procedure as we did this morning. We can start whenever you're ready.
Again, so sorry. I was in such a state this morning, I barely recall anything. Would you mind taking me through it again?
Not at all. It's a lot to remember. First up, we have a little cognitive test. Just concentrate and you'll be fine. To start with, which finger am I holding up?
Your pinky.
Huh? Oh.
Alright, all indicators seem normal.
So it was a stress-induced hallucination after all?
I mean, that's not impossible.
Well, we've certainly had previous cases of mental illness caused by overwork, which is why I carefully observe everyone in the production zone. I wonder how I managed to miss the signs this time.
Please, head nurse, you shouldn't blame yourself. I'm just still adapting, that's all. Pushed myself too hard, and I guess I couldn't take it. Thanks for looking after me. I'll be as good as new after a good night's sleep. And if you can give me the okay, I know I'll sleep better back in my good old dorm.
Hmm.
It can be difficult to relax in an unfamiliar environment. Alright then, you can leave the ward. I suggest you take 2 days off to focus on your recovery. I'll take you off the observation list for now, so you're officially discharged.
There you go, buddy.
I can't thank you enough, head nurse.
Mr. Odilon, could you escort him back?
Of course. I'm on guard duty in the administrative area tonight, so nothing will go wrong.
Don't say that.
My word.
Don't say that nothing will go wrong. That just means something's gonna go wrong, and you're probably gonna die. Alright, buddy? As soon as you say that, you know something wrong is gonna happen.
Yep. But I still haven't gotten around to making that improved lotion for you yet.
Oh, that's okay. We can do it tomorrow.
Seriously, it's super late now. You should go get some rest too.
Yeah. Don't worry, we can come back tomorrow.
It is then. Good night, traveler. Good night, Paimon. Hope you sleep well.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry. We will. After a productive day of work, we're both gonna sleep like a log.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sleep tight, Sigewinne. See you tomorrow.
Bye, ma'am. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright. 8 to 12, you say? Bet. Oh, what's this? Wonder if there's any bug fixes or anything. I don't think so. And the new Genshin mode does not come out until July, so.
Let's go find Sigewinne.
Oh, the fuck? Where even are we?
Whoa, how is the infirmary even busier than yesterday?
Real? What the fuck? Oh, it's the melty face guy.
Good morning, traveler
And other Melusines. What the fuck's going on?
people here for a checkup, so you might need to wait for a while.
It's no problem.
No problem. Anything we can do to help?
There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it myself.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon. I'm Uy.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll delay your vindication.
So true. So why is that guy sitting over there at the table?
I get it.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marachose Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning. Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further got us nowhere, so for now, we've brought them to the infirmary.
And we thought yesterday was as busy as it got for Sigewinne.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
You want us to just random outsider? Okay. Who's this pot? I'm Honor. I applied to go out and see a doctor, but when I woke up, I was in another cell. I'm not Gaston, I'm Hui. Today should have been the final day of my sentence, so I should be free. What gives? I'm Eric. Why does stuff like this keep happening to me? was no way my release papers are getting squared away today. Deal. I'm a guard. I think I was attacked. This isn't me at all. Shit. So what's even happening to the guards then?
Wait.
Potentially.
Release? Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today.
So then where are the release people?
They're expecting us to go along with that.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms, and that we're furiously printing more as we speak.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of all of this?
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet, but please bear with me.
Huh? Isn't that the guy from yesterday?
This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Putton. I'm Honore.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me their souls switched bodies, are you?
No, I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the bad tooth out, put a false one in. And actually, I think I can prove it to you. Traveler, Paimon, do you remember Eric from the other day?
Yeah, sure do.
Then you can be my witnesses. To start with, please fetch the inmate who claims to be Eric.
Alright. Wait, oh, I need to use the paper. Eric is Emery. Okay.
So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me, right?
I need to do another examination on you. Same procedure as yesterday.
Say he doesn't remember.
It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Oh.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
Pinky.
I believe it was your index finger.
Okay, so that was the first time.
That means...
There's two Erics, yep.
Huh?
So, basically, last night, the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered and applied to leave the observation ward. Sigewinne did another test before letting him leave, but that time, she held up her pinky finger.
Huh? I don't know about any test last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed. Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them. Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had one of their groups switch appearances with him using their face-swapping method. That allowed
What
them
the
to
fuck
avoid
is face?
scrutiny
I
from
feel like the
guards.
face swapping method
Then,
is the most
once all
important
the
part
other
here, though.
inmates were asleep, Odilon spent his night shift carrying out the remainder of their switcheroo plan. However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now, so we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now. The Duke cracked the case.
Kind of.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on in this process.
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Melusines in the Marechaussee Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise.
Oh.
We carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
Huh. Well then, how do we explain all this?
So far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release, and are using that to commit identity fraud.
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. If they use that, even a Melusine wouldn't be able to detect it.
A shape-shifting potion?
We know about those.
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. If such a potion truly existed, it would jeopardize our entire investigative process at the Marechaussee Phantom. Are you certain of this?
Yes,
Yep.
I am.
But
please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. If we can round up all the inmates suspected of switching places, then have a little talk with both sides, we might just get our answer. Yep, let's do that.
okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago. I checked the list, and sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
So we just let a bunch of people go?
Was a switch after all. They really pulled the wool over our eyes on this one.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
I
Not if
mean,
that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marechaussee's Melusines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on. We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute.
What?
I believe his name is Rawat.
Oh? Rawat? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
Fucking knew it, bro.
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. I just remember that he specialized in potions. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs. According to Mr. Rawat, they appear to have stolen technology he developed through his research and used it in their operation.
At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them. But once he discovered their criminal operation, he reported them to the authorities. Thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all in one go.
What a hero! Bet that took courage on his part.
Sure.
No doubt. This is worth following up on. As the one who snitched on them, it's highly likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees.
Also true.
That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye on the face switch victims for us.
Of course.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
Yeah.
Huh? Why's that?
Well, I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmates' health, and rightly so. We can't ask you to help with arresting criminals. That's our duty.
I also have a more personal reason. Cotton is a patient of mine, and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
Look, head nurse, I completely understand where you're coming from. But arresting criminals is dangerous business. And if anything happened to you, none of us can afford to take on that responsibility.
Don't worry, I can defend myself just fine.
You say that, but still...
I mean...
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sigewinne is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. My suggestion would be to bring her with you. And if you really are worried for her safety, then...
Send the Traveler. Yeah, we're coming anyway.
There you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Yes, sir, Daddy. No
Okay.
problemo.
Well, since this plan has the Duke's blessing, far be it from me to refuse. We should head off immediately. Time is of the essence.
Yes, sir. Alright, time to go find the villain's lair. Alrighty. Oh, for fuck's sake. They didn't give us a... Oh, what? Hello? It's making me teleport around for no reason? Oh, hello, sir. Oh, you're standing right there. That's crazy.
Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent business. And we're gonna need you to cooperate.
The Marsh is a phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal research?
Not this time, no.
Nope.
We're looking for a researcher. Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
Rawat. Oh yeah, Mr. Handsome, right? He actually doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well, though. You can see what they know.
Just a handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a good first impression on people. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute, I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers. That's no way to make real friends around here.
Oh, weird. Quite odd indeed, mate.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
Well, I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's, good at making friends.
Really? Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues. Let's split up. It'll save us some time.
Yes, splitting the party, always the best
other
plan.
researchers with Sigewinne. Paimon's suddenly kinda curious to know what everyone really thinks of him.
Sure, Pylon. Whatever you say. Closest one is here. Select. Oh no, maybe not. Hello, ma'am. Audrey?
Excuse us, are you Audrey?
That's me. What is it?
Are you close friends with Rawat? We're trying to find out where he is.
Close friends? You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once? I doubt I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you single me out as a close friend? I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fawning women. They're not interested in a serious relationship.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We were just kind of wondering if you might know where we can find him.
Why would I know where he's at? I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember me.
Ugh, this is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else?
Probably a good idea.
I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state, are we?
She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure.
It's curable?
Hopefully.
Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marechaussee Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty bad people. We need to make sure he's safe.
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of days ago. Just happened to run into him, of course.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have any thoughts on where he might be right now?
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute, he might be at his mother's place. I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
Do you know the address, Lee?
Nope, sorry. I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. I was just trying to find out more about him, so I could get to know him better. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum? Unbelievable. These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again.
We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup.
Cool, sounds like a plan.
That seems like a good idea. Alright. Number 2. Oh, beetle.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marechaussee Phantom with an investigation. We'd like to ask you about Rawat's whereabouts, if that's okay. We're told the two of you are pretty close.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
What?
Yeah? What happened?
The thing about us researchers is, most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose. But not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings. He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights. How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
So that's what Rawat is really like.
We'd still like to know where to find him. Is that something you can help us with?
Wait, you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede. Alright, then I'm happy to help you if I can. I respect the work you do. Medicine serves the highest purpose of all the sciences.
Surprised that so many people know her,
Turns
to
out
be
Sigewinne's
honest.
got some real clout.
Yeah, seriously. Did she just say clout?
Thing is,
Did
I have
Paimon
no
just
real
say
way of knowing
Jesus?
where he might be. I stopped working with him 2 months ago, and I've barely seen him since. But if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a few he meets with every other day or so. Maybe they know where he's at.
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business together, because it seemed like they went out of their way to avoid discussing anything in my presence. The little I overheard was about manufacturing and selling pharmaceutical drugs. Like I said, he's all about the money.
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the morgue rubber, not me.
Thank you. You've given us plenty to work with.
Welcome. Goodbye, and may we both reach new heights in our scientific endeavors.
Yes, sir. Alright, let's check with the last person then. Imagine the last person is just him. We got it, buddy. Hello, sir.
Hey there, are you in Teep?
What do you want?
We're here to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might be? We were told you were pretty close with him.
Close? Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I
Yikes.
last saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
Okay.
Would the patent in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly do, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep going.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, energy, stuff like that. I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them. But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me? I bought his product once, and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making.